Good morning, Peter. How are you feeling?
Hi, doctor. I'm not too bad, but I've been better. I hurt my back at work last week, and it's been bothering me ever since.
Oh no. I'm sorry to hear that. Can you tell me a bit more about what happened?
Yeah, sure. I was lifting some heavy boxes, and I must have twisted the wrong way or something. Now it's sore whenever I move a certain way.
It sounds like you've strained your back muscles. Given that it happened at work, have you thought about seeking coverage from ACC?
Yeah, I was thinking about it, but I wasn't sure if my injury would qualify.
Well, if it happened while you were working, and it's affecting your ability to do your job, then it's likely covered by ACC. They provide support for work-related injuries, including medical treatment, rehabilitation, and compensation for lost earnings.
That's good to know. I've never had to deal with ACC before, so I wasn't sure how it all worked.
No worries. Before we go any further, I'd like to perform a quick examination of your back, if that's all right with you.
Yeah, sure.
Please lie down on the bed for a moment. Would you mind taking your shirt off? I know it's chilly, but don't worry, the bed is right next to the heat pump.
Yes, no worries. I'm used to the cold anyway. I'm from Canada.
Ah, yes. That's right. I remember we talked about that conference in Quebec I went to last year. It was in May, in the middle of spring, but still so cold. Please turn to your right for me and let me know if you feel any discomfort or pain as you do so.
Yeah, a bit of pain there, doctor.
Okay, noted. Now, try to lift your left leg for me, just a few centimeters off the bed. Do you feel any pain or discomfort?
Yeah. There's some pain in my lower back.
All right, thank you. Now let's try the other side. Lift your right leg for me, please.
Oof. Yeah, that hurts too.
I see. Now, I'm going to apply a bit of pressure along your spine to check for any tenderness or swelling. Please lie on your front and let me know if anything feels particularly sore. How does that feel?
Yeah, that's tender there.
All right. Now, I'd like you to sit up slowly and then stand up straight for me. Any difficulty with that?
Nah, feels okay.
Okay, good. You can go ahead and put your shirt back on. Based on what I've observed, it seems like you've strained your back muscles. We are probably looking at a lumbar strain with possible nerve irritation. We'll need to monitor this closely to ensure there's no further damage. Now, can you tell me the details of the accident, like the date, time, and location it occurred? And did anyone witness the incident?
Yeah, it happened last Wednesday around noon in the warehouse where I work. And yeah, my colleague Dave was there when it happened.
Okay, noted. Did you report the injury to your employer?
Yeah, I did. They had me fill out an incident report right after it happened.
Perfect. Do you know if your employer has already submitted a claim to ACC on your behalf?
I'm not sure, but I can check with them.
All right, it's important to ensure that all the necessary paperwork is submitted to ACC to avoid any delays in processing your claim. Now, can you describe the symptoms you've been experiencing since the injury in detail, so I can include them in the claim?
Well, besides the soreness in my back, I've been having some shooting pains down my left leg, and it's been difficult to bend or lift things without discomfort.
Okay, shooting pains and difficulty bending or lifting suggest there might be some nerve involvement. Have you noticed any numbness or tingling in your leg or foot?
Yeah, a bit of numbness, especially in my toes.
All right, we'll need to monitor that closely. Have you had any similar problems with your back in the past?
Not really, just the occasional twinge here and there, but nothing like this.
Understood. Have you been able to work since the injury, or have you had to take time off?
I've been trying to tough it out and work through the pain, but it's been tough, especially with all the lifting involved in my job.
I see. It's important to listen to your body and not push yourself too hard, especially with a back injury. Taking some time off work might be necessary for your recovery.
Yeah, I think you're right.
All right, I'll make a note of that. Now, have you seen any improvement in your symptoms since the injury, or have they been getting worse?
They've been pretty consistent. If anything, maybe a little worse today.
Okay. Well, I'll document all this information and submit the claim. In the meantime, I can prescribe some pain medication to help manage your discomfort, and I can refer you to a physio so that you can discuss a recovery plan with them as well.
Sounds good to me. Thanks for your help. Can I book an appointment with any physio, or will you refer me to a specific one?
Generally, you have the freedom to choose your own physiotherapist. However, I can provide you with a list of recommended physios in the area who have experience with treating back injuries. Alternatively, if you have a specific physio in mind or if there's one you've seen before and trust, you're welcome to book an appointment with them.
Okay, great. I think I'll go with one from your list. Can you give that to me now?
Absolutely. I'll print out the list now. Once you've chosen a physiotherapist, just let them know that you've been referred by me, and they'll take care of the rest. Here you go. Here's the list, the referral and the prescription for the pain medication.
Perfect. Thank you so much for your help.
You're welcome. Remember, if you have any questions or concerns along the way, don't hesitate to reach out. I hope you have a speedy recovery.